Your hair care habits is giving you the direct opposite of hair results you're trying to achieve.
And if you don't stop them right now, you might end up waking up one morning with this. Okay, that's too much exaggeration, but it doesn't change the fact that you are harming your hair greatly, and then you end up finding your hair in just one length all year round. When I talk about bad hair care habits, you might want to think that I'm talking about common sense hair care habits like using too much heat or even not trimming split ends. No, I'm talking about hair care habits that you do out of genuine love for your hair. And number one will shock you. Air drying your hair is more damaging than blow drying your hair. Let me explain. Our hair is at its most vulnerable state when it's wet, and it's even worse when you have a low porosity hair. This means your hair would remain in a very weak state for too long, to the point that you might even end up going to bed in a wet hair. More friction, more breakage from all the turning and all the tossing. The horror doesn't even end there. The scalp infection, bacteria, fungus you can develop.
So yes, it's better to blow dry than leave hair wet for too long.
But blow drying should be done in the lowest heat setting possible, and blow drying should never be done when hair is wet, but when hair is damp. And to damp your hair reasonably is to dab your hair gently with a t-shirt with the aim of absorbing the water. The worst hair drying crimes to make is to use a towel and scrub against your hair thinking you are
We
drying
all
it.
know that skipping conditioner is a big hair crime.
But do you know that the biggest hair conditioning crime is to apply conditioner on the roots of your hair? We might innocently want to nourish our whole hair shaft, but the thing is that the root is the healthiest. The scalp already produces natural sebum that nourishes these roots. And the thing is, most conditioners contain silicone, which can clog the pores and even trigger a scalp irritation, and before you know it, your hair is beginning to fall off of your scalp. So if you are looking to have a full and healthy hair, you know what to stop doing. There's a hair problem which is called traction alopecia. And this is a situation where a continual pulling at the hair can cause scarring on the scalp and even possibly leading to a permanent hair damage. But why am I telling you all this? Because all of these are hair damages that your wigs and your hair extensions can cause you. These extensions causes friction when they are against our soft hair texture. From there, it causes breakage. It's even worse when these hair extensions are heavy. It means the weight is pulling against our hair and it loosens the shaft of our hair from the follicles, and that is when hair loss walks into the group chat. But we can't completely do without these hair extensions. I mean, your hair is an accessory and the fashion girls can completely understand. The good news is that there's a way you can eat your cake and still have it. Using wig caps before a wig, hair extensions that are the same texture as your hair, or a hair treatment right after taking out your extension. Now, I'm genuinely tired of shocking you at this point. But do you know that about anything you do to your hair today might affect your hair 3 months later? Like when you stress, it pushes a large number of your hair follicles into resting phase. And in this phase, your hair is just attached to the follicles, but it's not growing. And this can last for months and sometimes even years. And at the end of this phase, this hair might fall out and then a new one would begin to grow. But isn't stress just so unavoidable sometimes? The best we can do is to practice stress reduction activities like exercise, or even as simple as practicing proper sleeping habits. A scalp massage also is a great way to take the hair out of the resting phase. Painfully, there are a whole lot of other hair crimes which we are unknowingly doing. And knowing these bad hair care habits and stopping them is one thing, but will your hair still grow long and healthy if you don't even know the right things to start doing? Watch this video next to learn all you need.